Senior women. Today, instructions on wigs. Subject, wefting. What's wefting? Wefting refers to how a particular cap in your wig has been constructed. Let me show you. Wefting can be machine stitched. Let me show you. Do you see these strips of fabric? They go both horizontal and vertical. And right here, do you see? These are machine stitched. And these caps with the wefting, open wefting like this, makes it very flexible. One thing, if you have no hair, the kind of cap, and I get into another video instruction on the various caps. If you have no hair and just your scalp, you're going to want to protect your scalp and get one of those very soft cloths type of caps to wear prior to putting on your wig. The reason being is that with the wefting, the synthetic fibers sometimes come through and it can be itchy and be uncomfortable. But for those of you that have hair, it's seamless. There's no issue with the fibers coming through. There's no itchiness. Very, very comfortable. And plus it's stretchable. Now, do bear in mind my own personal experience through wearing mostly these machine stitched wigs is that after many, many times, they talk about that they have a memory cap. They're going to remember memory of your scalp size. But I still find after multiple wears, it tends to get just looser compared to the hand-tied cap. Let me show you the hand-tied. This is the hand-tied. See, there's no openings whatsoever. There's no wefting. It's all hand-tied. And for me personally, the average cap size fits perfectly for me. Now, wig companies can custom make your cap. Your wig could not be returned, and it does cost a little more, but it is worth paying the extra dollars if you do have a problem in wearing the standard size of these wigs. But the hand tie just fits more snug for me. And I just find that my wig just lasts so much longer, almost twice as long as with the ones with the open wefting. But then that's just my personal experience. So this shows you the difference between the hand-tied and the open wefting, the machine stitched. Now, one last point I want to make though, and let me show you how it's important that you buy wigs that are made well. I think when you're young, you probably can get away with wearing a lot of the inexpensive wigs. But let me just show you a wig which I thought was going to be beautiful, but it was very inexpensive. It's not from one of your major wig companies. But look at the wefting here. The wefting is so, I have to say, just cheaply made that it stretches. In fact, when I put this on, you can literally see my cap, the covering, the soft covering that I put over my scalp. It's a beige color. You can actually see it because it's such wide wefting. It's hard to tell to might be able to show it to you, but it's just that these caps with these extra wide wefting, I could just tell immediately when I took it out how poorly made this particular wig was. But it was like a fraction of the cost compared to my other wigs. So I will never do that again. In fact, I just feel my own self personally, it's a little more expensive. So therefore, I'm always looking at their big sales. And the big wig companies, yes, they have wonderful sales. And right now, it's been about a year now, but I know exactly the kind of style, the designer. I know exactly the wig I want. And now I'm to the point where, now it's over a year now, I'm actually buying the same wig from the same company and the same color. It's just that it's been a whole year now, and I just want a new particular wig, but it's the wigs I tend to wear over and over and over again. But thank you. Please put your comments in, and if you want to learn something about wigs, please ask. I will address it. But in the meantime, you have a great day.